Double-digit thousands.
Find a referee in charge of a match, and perhaps that's all meant to be. Dan Carter of Racing gets us underway.
Down. That's a big tactic for Racing tonight.
More good line-out ball, quick ball as well into the midfield. Manoa goes through half a hole, keeps the ball alive. It's quick ball. Toulon could do something with this. Marnonu could do something with this. He twists and he turns. That famous carries on the clean. Bernard Bastereau finds the outside shoulder. All of a sudden, the Felix Mayol is on its feet. Bastereau keeps going, twisting and turning all the way over. He's held up, I think.
50 metres out, and no one is stopping him. When you fly at the line like that, that's Anthony Klassen as well. He has to make the tackle. Man and ball, put him on the floor. Everyone's going high. You know, Bryce Toulon there just bundled over. And unfortunately for Bastereau, managed to be held up by the Racing defence.
And they're keeping it close. Right in the shadow of those posts. Bernard, Nonu. Crowd on its feet. Jaya.
Either that or he's gone off for blood and stitches.
Missed by Racing. That was crucial. Gives Toulon more space. They just about hang on to it. Hello, Bastereau decides that he'll put his boot on it, and he does quite well.
That is a brilliant option from Mathieu Bastereau. He's got the pass standing still above his head. We don't normally see that from him. Normally likes to take the contact, but he's putting pressure on. Just get the territory. In this sort of game, you need territory. You need platforms deep in the opposition half.
I hope there was a little wink to Dan Carter from Bastereau there. He got the sack. At the moment, forward is played 8-1-4. Crucial times for Toulon, crucial times for Mount Ford, if he's going to make any of it down here on the coast. Beautiful Toulon coast, and that's a beautiful forward drive, and they get the reward from Romain Poit. There's a little bit of afters.
That doesn't bode well, does it, for this Racing scrum?
Yep. Scragged. Beautiful hands from Nakawara. You couldn't really see it, but he's here. Scanned it, he's looking for the ball, and he released some of these backs stood out here. Good from Olivon. Pierre Bernard, I think it is, going towards the line. Olivon again. Making his way towards that line. In come the other Toulon players. Mahmoud Gorgodza. Takes a couple of men to stop it. Stolen from Racing, but penalty was coming for offside. Trying to spoil it, Nyanga, I think it was. Bernard with the little chip kick, which doesn't seem to work. And so he was there to... There was always a kick to Gorgodza, but they've stolen it. Oh, Racing have got away with that one. Toulon will have to scamper back and try and clear it up. James O'Connor, we haven't seen anything from James O'Connor so far, but there we go, a little bit of a cameo from him. That new blonde hair of his whizzing in the units, hitting units at the moment. Nonu off the right hand, such a good distributor of the ball as well. Forget that Marnonu. Habana throws the ball inside. Lee Halfpenny, he keeps it alive. This is Nonu again. This is better from Toulon. They need quick ball.
Down here, first visit. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Of course it's not. Stolen. Bobbles around. It looked as though it might have been knocked on the as well. Penalty coming. Toulon's board is screaming for it. Nonu at first receiver. Bastereau gets the engine going. Bastereau, little roly-poly, and he's back on his feet. There's no stopping him. Mathieu Bastereau, it's a one-man show at the moment. Goodness me. Oh, Toulon's board is crept under the... A little bit, I think Fernandez Love's got his hands on it. You'd think that someone with the kicking ability of Dan Carter would have this one. If he's not offensively working hard, he's defensively working hard. Through they pour. Nakawara on the 9, was it? No offside. Just to level it. And Lee Halfpenny does what Lee Halfpenny does. National again. A little crossfield kick. I think they've still got the advantage. Teddy Thomas just slipped through his grip.
Can't quite gather it. Otherwise, he was in for
world recognised superstar, of course, holds on to the tee. The Toulon faithful do their best to get inside his head, but there's nothing you can do. Back, he goes up in the air and will chase his own kick. Both men go up and Halfpenny is taken out. Both men went up in the air. The stadium quietens down. It's a marked difference from when Carter was kicking. But Halfpenny is on target. And we compete. We've got a bit of space now for Toulon. Nonu. Lovely release of Brian Habana. Thought about offloading it. Went to ground instead. Goes abrasive. Bernard comes back this way. Lovely. Releases Brian Habana. Habana into Nonu. Nonu goes through Teddy Thomas. And we have our first try. Well, they've been trying so hard this half to make it work, and eventually a little bit of Pierre Bernard magic spots Brian Habana, and Nonu does the rest.
Yeah, and it was the 4 minutes being crucial. There it is. There's the try for Toulon.
Well, Nonu verbally agreed to extend his contract. Hasn't put pen to paper just yet, but Mourad Boujalal and Nonu have agreed that. Lee Halfpenny, that is the most bizarre moment of top 14 rugby I've seen in a long time. We're ready to go. What does the second half have in store for us down on the southeast coast of France? Chris Massoui, the former Toulon man, grabs the ball out of the air. Newland plays scrum half. It's Bastereau who shone so brightly in that first half. Bastereau again at the back of the hand to Girard. To his ball, using his boot to try and get the ball back. Pierre Bernard with a drop goal. Bounces back up into his hands, and maybe James O'Connor can do something from here. Shows and goes round the corner, gets back to his feet, he's allowed to, throws the ball speculatively inside, but Nonu had read the situation. They bundle them into touch though. Taking the man out in the air. Contentious moment in the first half. Belarus on the near side is hinged, and Toulon have come through and they've spoilt it, and there's the penalty again, hands in. This is referee Poit. Crux with Mourad Boujalal. But he's back in the ranks, and he's striking them sweetly. Oh, off the post is it? Almost. It was hanging on. Comes off the post, and Carter will. Sure. Quite painstaking.
Vous faites exprès de reculer. Vous faites exprès de reculer. Non, non, c'est vous qui reculez. Vous faites exprès de reculer.
Sur le ballon. Again, slow ball. The up and under from the outside half. He's wrestling the ball back. Carter. Oh, that was a meeting of mates, wasn't it? I think Nonu. Vuli. Almost escapes the clutches. Zarzewski. Kawara again. He gets something at the back of his hand. You're almost looking for it, aren't you? Racing allowed to play on. Good body position. Yeah, it is good body position. Dwayne Vermeulen to the rescue for Toulon. Super pass, Nonu is away again. Nonu has men outside him. He'll try and go through people rather than around him. Samu Manoa twists towards him, know how to run the ball. End over end, they've turned Halfpenny, scampering back, the ball isn't going out, he's hoping it will do. Now he's in real trouble, he's isolated. Surely, Carter's done enough there. Surely, he has. Hugo Southwell alongside me. Please.
Drive, they've got a chance here, wrestling.
Swazewski's got to get his arrows right, and he does so. Picks out Nyanga. Racing without Wenceslas Loré. So good at the line out. But they look as though they might be over the try line. Romain Poit confirms it. And it is game on at the Stade Félix Meillot.
Try, and 11-all, 54 minutes in. This game's got everything, 11-all.
Apologies for any colourful language that you might have picked up on the effects, Mike. It is France, but I know that there are a few English-speaking men on the sidelines. Apologies if you caught any of that, but Dimitri Zarzewski, an old mate of yours from Stade France, aren't happy. I think it's a mixture of not being happy with their own side as much as anything else. Expressing their disbelief, their discomfort. I thought that looked as though it had gone over, but no flag. Dan Carter certainly looks back over his shoulder as if to say, come on, boys, I don't usually miss those.
Yeah, that from this angle here looked very much to have gone over. Yeah, looks inside the post to me, but I think Carter thought...
A bit of stuff off the ball there. Tomac comes back in field, trying to find his way through the Toulon line. Ball has been stolen by Basterat. He's been quiet for the last ball. Out wide, Kruger with quick hands. Samu Manoa, the man who spent 4 seasons at Franklin's Gardens, seemed to make much of it. We've gone to TMO. Romain Poit wants to have a look at that, perhaps. The upending of Juan Kruger. Does it have arms involved in it? Does it hit the head? Still a couple of days away from January the 3rd, which is the World Rugby official date where head rumours abound at the moment about Lee Halfpenny and whether he will stay in France. South Wales would dearly like him back, mainly because of the ability to put the ball through the posts like he does just there. He hasn't come on, Chris. He will turn James O'Connor. The ball sticks up and bounces away from James O'Connor. He's scragged by the chasing pack.
Start to get some sort of parity. Dan Carter comes to the fore. Brilliant kick in behind James O'Connor. Rugby balls have a funny thing bouncing wise, and there he was under pressure.
Tillis-Board. Oh, and a little bit of magic from Sebastian Tillis-Board. Opens Racing up, and they're into it. Saulo desperate to try and get hold of this. Maruka Godza steps back and surveys his options. Tillis-Board almost gets away, looked a little high, but arm is out from Romain Poit. Nono says we'll play on. Tillis-Board unleashes Pierre Bonnard, the kick across, does it work? No. He's making his voice heard. It's the kick across that came to nothing. Camille Chat has lost it, the line out. Toulon have a chance now. Nono injects a little bit of pace. Good line from Halfpenny. Halfpenny managed to grab Frazier. Nonu again. Bastereau. Stadium gets on its...
Lié. Je.
Slight delay on the footing from Tillis-Board allows them to go, but Rassingham's nabbed it. Oh, what a result for them. Chris Masoi tries to make a few extra yards. Machina, there's no one at home over Tillis-Board, and it's a really good kick. It's a really good kick. Good, relatively tidy from Toulon. Sebastian Tillis-Board. Box kick stays just about in. Bryce Doulin. Oh, again, Racing just trying to force the offload a little bit. Keep hold of it well, though. Afatia Spartacus. What a roll of the dice. Needs to work out. Off the top, just about tidied up by Masoi. Mathieu Vossin in his debut for Rights left. Carter into contact again, he's isolated, and men over the ball. There you go.
No, impossible.
Gorgodza picks the fruit off the top of the tree. And we are creeping towards the 80-minute mark. Along. Ball goes down. Toulouse is looking for it. Is that a turnover? It is. Hugo Southwell thumps the desk in approval. There might be. What a scrummage for Racing. Quick channel ball, perhaps. Machinot. Hook it. Get it back, get it out. Oh, no!
The one time they wanted a solid scrum. And that man, Saulo, just comes in and does his job superbly. Should be one more play after this.
20 secondes de Denis, c'est ça?
Make touch, just make touch, Pierre Bernard. Toulon, secure it. Get the ball out. They do. That is time. Mike Ford breathes. Toulon have won. And won kind of well, I think. It is a win. It needs it.